Stardom 101. Stardom 101. Stardom 101.
Stardom 101.
It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast. Shining light on today's tastemakers
and innovators.
Kicking it with your host, Christopher Boykin. It's the Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast.
Oh, yeah, it's Stardom 101 Magazine Podcast here back on iHeartRadio. Thank you guys for tapping into the platform. You guys requested that we do On the Rise, continue episodes just like this one. Today, I got my guy, K-Town, in the building. We had to make a pit stop all the way out there to my guy. What's going on, bro?
Oh, how y'all doing, man? What's going on out there?
Yeah. The people want to know, man. People want to know the backstory of you and your craft. For you, bro, everybody's story, everybody's mission is different. We all come into this game differently on different circumstances. For you, what was it about this music industry that you say, you decided one day, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to pursue this thing seriously and make this my career. What was it about the music for you that made sense?
With me, man, it started at a real young age. My brother was in a band when I was younger. I was probably, 5 or 6 years old. So music's always been in my roots. My mom listened to music, so it was always really there. So, I guess when I took it serious, it's probably when I became a teenager, and hip hop started to become popular. So That's really where I really started picking it up and really started noticing I was good at it. So
that's what's up, man. Now, for you, were you ever a part of any groups? Any some people they start one way. Some people start at church, start this way, start that way. Were you always independent by yourself? Work with anybody in the beginning? Like, you had any mentors? Anything of that nature?
Well, when I was younger, I just had, a young group of guys on the block, that I would rap for, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, so most people, they know who Tech Nine is. He's a powerhouse, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I was with them for a little while, so that's pretty much how I learned my craft. All in all, business-wise, everything was from him, so.
That's a perfect segue. Let's talk about business for you, bro. I know you independent. Are you still independent right now?
Yes, I am. I have my own label, yeah.
That's what's up, man. Tell me about that creation of the label and what made you, even to this day, a lot of people got options. There are all kinds of deals out there in the music industry, 360s, all kinds of stuff. But obviously for you, independent is the route. Can you explain to us why you chose that route?
Well, I think independent is the route because, if you're with a label, you may be happy for a little while, but at the end of the day, I think it's having your own is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? You don't really want to be under anybody because I've been in several experiences, put it that way, and the music industry is not for everybody. You got to really study the game and know how to, first and foremost, you got to know how to promote your music. Because if you make music, you're not going to expect, to drop a track and it's going to get 1 million streams. Drop it on Facebook or something. It's not going to work like that. So, you got to have a plan. You know what I'm saying? From jump, before you even drop a track, before you even make a track, have a plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It all starts there because it's all in your marketing, your technique, your originality. Because, there's so many artists out here right now. You got to make it seem like something different that you hear on the radio. Like when your track comes on, it sounds something totally different than what they're normally hearing. You got to make it unique and different.
Absolutely.
So that's what I'm making right now is a different type of sound. So.
Absolutely. And it's working and resonating with the people. And so Last King's production, that's your conglomerate as well?
Yes. That's the label me and my girlfriend created, yeah.
That's what's up, man. Do you do production or I noticed production's in it. Do you produce a little bit? What's that about?
I produce also, yeah. All the music that you hear, I made all the beats. I write all my own lyrics. So It takes me a while, so.
Yeah, so you're getting 100% of everything. That's what I'm hearing.
On some Nipsey Hussle type thing,
Yeah, that's the power play. I get the royalties or my splits looking good. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That's what's up, man. Talk to me about this music, man. You got some music out right now?
Oh man, right now the best tracks I got a lot of music out, but the most recent tracks I got out is with a real good friend of mine, Staff Johnson. He hooked up on a track with me called Dust in the Wind. Mm-hmm. Everybody look up Staff Johnson. He's really, really good artist. Look him up. And I got another track out, Soul Lost, with an artist from Africa, Lil Deep. Everybody look him up too. Those are two really, really good tracks. If you like Because I mean, before when I was younger, I was into. What you mean? It's nothing wrong with the club music and shooting up music. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But right now, I'm a little older, so I'm
Mm.
kind of on the slower music side. It's still kind of rough around the edges, but my beats are kind of slower, kind of do or die type of beats. So.
I see. Now, do you got any upcoming projects, EP? Some people drop, mixtape album, keep it circulating. For you, what's in the chamber upcoming? Maybe probably not right now, but maybe by the end of the year, anything like that?
Oh man, right now I just dropped an album actually a few months back. My second album. I got several shows coming up, videos coming up, more interviews coming up. So
Go.
I'm very, very busy. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We about to turn up is what I'm hearing.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
That's on the creative side, that visual side. That's a huge component too, because it can reboot the track, reboot the song, reboot the campaign. So as far as that directing, am I hearing that you direct videos as well too? You play a key, intricate part of constructing what goes out from a visual standpoint from your brand?
As far as videos go, artists that I work with, King Controversy, he's actually really good. Look him up too. He's the one that's in charge of the videos. He does an amazing job with them. I mean, I couldn't be happier with the job he does with the videos. So he's in charge of that.
That's what's up, man. Any upcoming major events, festival season is coming up, shows coming up, the sun coming out. Everybody about to act crazy in a minute or two. For you, what's your play for the second quarter, man? You coming outside or how we moving?
Oh man, I got a show coming up here next month with a young artist. The Real Prophet is be in Springfield the 24th of next month.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I got a show in June in Kansas City, Missouri.
Go.
And then after that, I got a show in Aurora, Illinois in August.
Man.
And in July, I have a show in Topeka, Kansas.
Go.
So that's so far. I mean, but they're stacking up as I go. So, I mean, I'm sure there'll be more added to it.
Absolutely, man. For you and your brand, bro, I know you intricate on diversifying. Like you say, you got the production. Have you tapped into any other industries? Film, some people do the film, some people do clothing, merchandise, any other industry. Some people do technology, apps. For you, is any other industry that you may that probably even just intrigue you, but you're like, you know what, I can see myself potentially getting into something like that?
Well, actually, what I'm trying to get into is merch. That's what I'm trying to get into next. I was doing a little bit of merch, but I took it off the market because I really wasn't happy with the quality of it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of revamping it, and me and my girlfriend's going to open an actual store to where you can buy it, you can order it.
Nice.
Kind of Nipsey thing. I mean, Nipsey, and that's another thing. I mean, if he started something, he didn't get a chance to finish.
Yeah.
Somebody got to finish it. You know what I'm saying? So it just take the right person to do it.
Absolutely.
You gotta have the right head on your shoulders. You feel me?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Gotta have a mindset. Everything gotta be right. Gotta know what you're doing, direction you're going, and everything. For you, K, man, I know you specify who you navigate with in this industry. Some people in this industry are sharks, bro. You know that. I know that. They disguise themselves one way, but this is a cutthroat industry, to be honest. For you, are you intentional with the relationship strategies that you do? Find yourself probably saying more no's than yes, or nah, I pass. How important is relationships building and that for you and your brand? Because you can't associate yourself, as we can see with everything and everybody. Everybody ain't gonna name no names, but you already know what I'm going to.
Right.
So for you, how's that work, bro?
Oh, with me, man, it's just, if anybody knows me, first thing, I'm all about respect, man. If you respect me, I respect you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what your movement is. I mean, I'll respect it, especially if you're making money at it. Yeah. You can't help but respect it. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like a business venture or something like that, I'll work, with certain people, but certain people, because it's just certain people you get weird vibes about. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
This just isn't a good idea, so I'll pass on that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's a lot of ventures in the future that I plan on taking that I've already had presented to me. I mean, I can't really say anything because it's not set in stone yet, but
absolutely.
It's a lot to look forward to when it comes to K-Town. So people can look forward to a lot.
That's what's up, man. Are you final question for you, Kay? Are you still open to partnerships, collaborations, sponsorships? These things are popular in the industry right now. Brands supporting brands, influencers this, influencer that, ambassador this, ambassador that. Are you open the door for those type of opportunities if the situation is correct?
Oh yeah, I'm always open to work with artists. I'm always open to work with anybody. I mean, I've worked with actually several artists from Africa. I'm
Mm-hmm.
always open to collab. I mean, I know a lot of artists that probably a lot of them charge for features. I don't do that because I just don't believe in it yet. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I mean, even if I was a major artist, I wouldn't charge an indie artist for features because I know how it feels to want to get up on the pole. And if you up on the pole, you should kick the man at the bottom of your feet. You should try to help
Yeah.
him. You should try to help him out. You know what I'm saying? So I pretty much work with anybody, and I don't charge for features. So if anybody wants to work with me or collab, definitely hit me up.
Definitely. That's what's up, man. One and only K-Town in the building. Appreciate you, bro, man. It's been a pleasure chopping it up with you. Finally, man. Finally got my guy.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Yeah, it's been a minute. Took a
Yes,
minute.
sir.
But we got
There
it.
you go, man. Any shout outs you want to get to anybody in your camp, your team, loved ones, anybody? This is opportunities. I like to always give some flowers to the people behind the scenes, you know, some people behind us that allow us to continue to do what we do because it ain't easy, you know. But for them, man, anybody you want to express some love to?
First and foremost, I got to shout out God for giving me the talent, you know, to do this
Absolutely.
music. I want to shout out my kids. You know, they keep me striving. Of course, you know, my girlfriend, my kids, my stepson, my mother, my father,
Yeah.
people, and just the real ones in my life. Because I mean, nowadays there's not very many real ones that's left. You know what I mean? Especially in relationships. So as far as like, and I'm gonna tell you, as far as like with people that have relationships, as an artist, it's hard to keep relationships solid with your mother and your father and your kids and balance all that out. So really try to keep that solid. Don't let it break or, you know, let it slack off and think, you know, it can wait till another day. Always try to keep it solid.
Yeah, perfect antidote, man. Perfect segue to end this episode. The one and only K-Towns in the building came through, blessed us with the gospels. Speaking the truth, that's my bro. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, man. It's been an absolute pleasure, man. iHeartRadio, you know what we do, man. K-Towns in the building. His show notes, his social media platforms that he referenced is actually in the show notes of this episode. Y'all can click it, follow, support, stream, follow, purchase a ticket, merch, everything. My guy's doing beautiful things out here. He's definitely one of those ones that we support, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And before we get done, I definitely want to shout out a couple of people I forgot, you know, because, you know, I always forget a couple of people. I definitely got to shout out my team, Staff Johnson, King Controverse, Will Waters, the real prophet, Maddie Law. I mean, all the African artists, Little Deep. I mean, all the artists I'm getting ready to collab with, I got to shout everybody out because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So as far as Shadow God too as well, he did a lot of work on my album. So I definitely got to shout them out. And Staff Johnson, I really got to give him a lot of credit because Dust in the Wind and a couple of songs that he did for me, Dust in the Wind and Doors, they're really good songs. And if it wasn't for him, they wouldn't be that way. So I definitely got to give him props for that.
Perfect segue, man. Stardom Magazine, iHeartRadio. We spread love here on the platform. That's what we're doing. K-Town, appreciate you, baby. Once again, tune in next week, guys, for a dope episode just like this one. This has been another segment of On the Rise. We gone. Peace.
Are you on the rise to stardom? Well, get featured in the next issue of Stardom101 Magazine and promote your business or products today. Text MAG to 804-550-8647 or visit stardom101mag.net.
You're listening to the Stardom101 Magazine Podcast with Christopher Boykin. Be sure to subscribe and download this episode, and continue to listen to Stardom on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.